All right, I'm here officially now. 21 pitches in that first inning from Nagyunan. Hanjun Su steps in, get his music going. What you want is just smoked into the outfield, going. Warning track. That's a home run in a lot of the parks, ladies and gentlemen. Wonder if there's a bunch of. I wonder if there's a bunch of wind. Yeah, the announcers just said a ton of wind, but hit the weight room, buddy. All right, so that brings up a Kim Son Bin. Never strike. Not to dead center like that, Kenny. Daegu is actually not that bad when you're talking about center field like that. 2-1 pitch now to Kim Son Bin. Not hitting it particularly well as of late. That is going to lift up right fielder. 2 away. Thank you, Chris. In this game, I would say Kia's offense is hit and miss. Lotte's offense isn't that good. Nail Nagyunan, both decent pitchers. All right, Juhyo Sang does have some music. Pretty sweet song, nothing like the big swing and a miss, 1 and 2. This is definitely a different style song. Fouls it into his foot. There we go. Got all my music settled. Botrix, what took you so long, man? Wow, is he late today? Should probably double check the old super. Yep, right on cue. Botrix, way late. Stream doesn't officially start till Botrix get here. 1-2, the fouled away. Oops, stays 1 and 2. From 1 run, of course. Especially with a song like this. Swing, miss. All right, so that'll take us to the bottom of the second. 1-0. See if I can get some of this stuff updated here from the first inning that I missed. Thank you, Don. It's coming up is going to be 6, 7, 8 hitters. The four Lotte. If I can get them. All right, we're back. Nail obviously still out there on the mound. Struggled a little in the first inning. He has done that all season. Junmin Jay, first pitch is smacked into right field, and Junmin Jay is going to be on base with a leadoff single. I have no idea. Think I haven't looked at much. Dante Young. There for a strike. No idea, parlay. Wednesdays, I have no idea what's going on in the world, honestly. The 0-1 off of the hands, a little soft liner to the second baseman, and one away. Brings up the number 8 hitter. It depends on who's a faster runner, Kenny. All right, this Sono Young steps in now. The third baseman, a first baseman, a pinch runner, a center fielder, a right fielder. Ooh. Welcome, Mary Kate. No, infield fly can only be called with a runner on first and second. Beautiful pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. I think I've got most of my stuff caught up. And that's going to drop into right field. The Nosung Bomb has a great arm. They're not going to test it. And Sono Young comes up with another single. That's the third hit of the day for Lotte. Brings up the number 9 hitter. That brings up a Samsung Bin. The backstop. That's a strike at the top of the zone. Samsung Bin, 238 on the season. So. There for a strike. 0-2. I feel like I am constantly dehydrated these days. So humid out. Time is called. Nail gave up a leadoff single in the first inning, a stolen base, a walk, and then a ground out that should have been a double play. And then a fly out scored the run. So no hits with runners on base, yet still finding themselves down. And that is going to be an ugly looking swing for strike 3. And 2 away, flipping the lineup back up to Wang Sung Bin. There you go, Mary Kate. Mary Kate, number 2 or number 1? That was an awful looking swing. Uh, 7:05. Being there for Wang Sung Bin. Field a single in his first at bat. Came around to score a run. I think so too, Jim. That's slapped into the netting. 0-2. Yeah, but which one is it your favorite? She's not even blonde, though. That's like a gray. The 0-2 just misses the bottom of the zone. Well, you have to move to Korea. It's a lot easier to watch the games at 6:30 in the afternoon. But yeah, just missed. A beautiful pitch, honestly. A 1-2 is a rollover into himself. Stays a 1-2. Like, that's the kind of pitch that I would love to see on 0-2 count. I could name 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4. I know their name. But it's because of Kiwi. The 1-2 pitch gonna go up at the letters. That's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman. Throws to first, and that will end the inning. A couple singles, but he gets out of it, so we'll go to the third. 1-0 Lotte. Kiwi actually he doesn't go to every game, but the games he doesn't go to, he actually hires those guys to sit in the front row and creepily record them. He's actually got fan accounts for every single cheerleader. Don't tell his wife. I'm sure. Thank you, Angry. I'm sure. No, I knew zero Korean when I moved here. I'm sure they all know Kiwi. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't think of the people that haven't been in Korea that aren't regulars at baseball games. I don't, it's tough to explain, but even though, like, you don't talk to them, they still know who each, they know who the regulars are. Now, the real question is, do they get creeped out by him? That's the real question. Because there's a bunch of regulars that they get creeped out by, but do they actively try to avoid him? Is the question. The Nagyunan will face the Kim Gyu Song, the number 9 hitter. That's a key, but Kiwi, I don't think that's true because like I didn't really. I mean, you look at him a little bit, but it wasn't like you were staring at him. And I mean, they all knew who I was. Top of the third. Yeah. You play chess. You just sit there and call for bunts the whole day. All right, here we go. The 0-2 pitch. Catches him looking at the bottom of the zone. An absolute beautiful pitch. What did I say a little bit ago? What did I say a little bit ago? That 0-2 pitch, I would love to see them start something in the zone, drop it out of the bottom of the zone, and that gets them. All right, top of the lineup now. Park Jae-hyun looks at the strike zone. Yeah. I mean, he's had a really good season, but he'll end up having a big bumpy inning as Park Jae-hyun lifts that one. That's going. Reyes, though, makes the catch after the warning track. That is 2 shots to the warning track by Kia. What kind did you get, Stefan? Oh man, he looks so unathletic. So unathletic. It's like he's running like Forrest Gump just got his braces off. All right, to Kim O Young looks at ball one way outside. That's in there for a strike. 1-1. A 1-1. I mean, this is way inside at 2-1. That's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop scoops it up, throws across, and another 1-2-3 inning. After walking a second runner on base, he's retired the last 8. We'll go to the bottom of the third with nothing. Ooh, honey butter? Really? Did you get how many chickens did you get? Did you get one chicken or two chicken? Hey, Stefan, it's good enough. It's good enough. What'd you get from the for the sides? Did you get quality baseball sides like some soduk soduk? Well, Chris, whenever you finally make your way to Korea, we'll pick you up on the Damas and we'll show you how to do some KBO. Ah, cheese. I'm not a fan. Did you at least get some chicken skins? I mean, my favorite is Bosam. I'm a big Bosam fan. All right, so Go Sung Min steps in. Who looks the ball one. Walked in his first at bat. The 1-0 back up the middle. A diving stop by the shortstop. Gets up, throws in time. What a play by the shortstop. What a fantastic play by the shortstop. That's MLB level stuff right there. Diving, glove side up behind second base, gets to his feet, throws him out. Fantastic play. All right, now Reyes steps in. This is outside. Misses outside at 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Slaps it foul on ball 3 at 2-1. I could just imagine one of these middle of the line middle infielders moving to the MLB. That's in there for a strike at the top of the zone at 2-2. What's draining, Hassan? The 2-2 pitch. This is way up high, runs the count full. First full count of the day, 4. I mean, you can go to and have grilled way outside. You can go to there's places that have now I'm losing my words here. Like you can go like a lot of people get samgyeopsal, but you can go to grilled beef places. Obviously, you can get a ton of chicken. Right, Han Dong-hee sacrificing his first at bat, single up the middle in his second. your issue if you don't eat seafood would be like there's seafood in some random things. I mean, remember, you can always just get KFC delivered. Walked. Walked on a full count, and then he's on a second now, courtesy of a single from Handong Hee. Yeah, most of the time you can't taste it. All right, Pak Chan Hyung. Again, when I see his stance, I think he's like related to Handong Hee or Guanidong. Is that is going to be ripped into right field. Nasung Bomb is going to come up. He's going to hold him to third base though. Another single. Lotte now got runners on first, second, third with just one out for Steffen's boy. They are fun. Yeah, and he has that Guanidong stance with his like overly curled up. Right, Junmin Jae steps in. K-dramas are, in fact, absolutely no representation whatsoever. This is up and in. 1-0. Oh, I gotta get another box ready. 1-0, swing and a miss at ball 2. 1-1. Get you another box ready. Right, the 1-1 pitch now to Junmin Jae. That is going to be lifted into center field. He fakes the catch, throws him out at seconds. That will be an RBI 8 for putouts. RBI 8 for putout, ladies and gentlemen, for a home run. A good, solid fake there from Kim Ho Young. And that brings up Han Tae-young. Throws it to the backstop, and that's going to score a run anyway. Standard RBI 8 for putouts. Goes from the fantastic outs, the diving stop, to giving up 2 runs. All right, so Han Tae-young now, runner on a second. The 2-0 misses outside at 3-0. Yeah, the only team playing that hasn't scored yet is 3-0 in their first strike. 3-0. I I do too, Israel. I mean, really, the MLB is kind of boring. This is inside, and he walks him. Up a Sono Young now. He is manager looking on like he is constipated. Bumsu already warming up. Is that misses low 1-0? Here's the 1-0 pitch. Now right down the middle for a strike. 1-0. Lotte's got trumpeters now. Oh, that's tough too because there's only 3 days. Swing and a miss. Well, the guy I was playing against was had -1 points yesterday. He's up to 0 now though. 1-2 is popped up. Right fielder underneath it though. That'll be 3 away, but they get 2 more on a series of hits, a walk, a single to center that's an outs, and there's so much going on. We're on the 4th inning. 3-0 Lotte. Yeah, the only Hanwha players I have is Iminu. Are you losing, Stefan? Ooh, you're losing. I think you're losing to Jim. I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to do it next year, Kenny. Just like we had a good group of people. We had a good group of people, and then a bunch of random people joined. They didn't even show up for the draft. It just so it's really kind of like honestly, it's basically between Stefan and I. Stefan and I are the only two that even have a remote chance of the winning. I wonder if how the catcher has anything to deal. The Kim Do Young steps in, walked in his first at bat. Yeah. Well, I thought I had it private, but apparently a bunch of people came in. I think we need to, there needs to be something at stake. I think there needs to be something at stake also. Soccer's a sore subject right now, Israel. All right, to the 3-0 pitch to Kim Do-young. Right down the middle. That's going to be a ground ball back up the middle, and he is going to be on base for the second time today. The worst, Evan, is that you're going to win the regular season, and then you're going to end up getting beat in the playoffs because somebody gets injured late or something like that. All right, to Na Sung Bam steps in, misses outside. Another ball. That's going to be a ground ball right to the first baseman. Kim Do-young is stuck. Going to be a 3-6 putouts. 3-6 double play. Finally get somebody on base. Steps on the bag. 3-6 double play. Probably not the double play you were expecting, though, Kenny. All right, to Castro. Looks at ball one. Roll foul. 1-1. I don't think so. That misses out. Of the 2-1 pitch. Lifts it to left fielder Reyes, giving chase, but foul. Another 2-2 pitch. That is stroked into the gap. Wang Sung Bin is not going to be able to get to it, and he is going to be on base with the second single of Kia's inning. Castro. Kesse Turo. All right, to Hanjun Su. Thank you, Rhino. It's in there for a shrug. Gave a long drive to the warning track in his first at bat, 0 for 1 on the day. Still hitting a 323 on the season. The 0-1 in there for a strike, 0-2. All right, the 0-2 into the dirt, so 1-2. The 1-2 pitch sets up right down the middle. It away. He is stayed 1-2. Elsewhere around the league, Samsung LG tied it at 2. Samsung with the early 2-0 lead, but Dean and Moonbo Young added RBIs to tie the game up. What's up, Buck? All right, here we go. The 1-2 pitch just sets up down at the knees on the outside. Throws it into the dirt. Runs at the 2-2. Tucson is up 3-1 against SSG. SSG already on their third pitcher. This is low, or runs the count full, 3-2. Second full count of the day for Kia. Going up in the pitch count here. 18 pitches so far this inning. 22 in the first, 13 at 9, and now 18 here. The 3-2 is a ground ball, but it gets foul. Makes the play over there by the ball boy. Stays at 3-2. 2015. Yeah, 2015, the last time I had a haircut. The 3-2 swing and a miss. More base runners, more hitless base runners, and we go to the bottom of the fourth. Lotte 3-0. Now 0 for 4 with base runners on. Coming up is going to be at 9-1-2 for Lotte in the bottom of the fourth inning. See if Nail comes back out. I feel like you should probably send him back out, and if he gets into any sort of trouble whatsoever. Because his pitch count isn't bad. It's just they're getting hits off. All right, the bottom of the fourth, Song Sung Bin will lead things off. Nail is still out there. 51 pitches through 3 innings, 20, 15, 14, 22. Waiting for Son Sung Bin. Again, Son Sung Bin is the catcher, so he gets a little bit more time to get out there. Son Sung Bin 0 for 1 on the day, struck out in his only at bat. That's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop grabs it, throws across. One away. Brings the top of the lineup back up. A Long Sung Bin, a single, stolen base, and a run scored in his first at bats. Way outside, 1 0. It's going to be a ground ball. The shortstop grabs it. He's not going to make the throw. I don't know what Kim Do Young was doing there. So Long Sung Bin comes up with the infield single. I'm not sure what Kim Do Young was laying off of that pitch for, that hit. The third baseman should have taken that. He was going towards first base. Good idea for the shortstop to not throw, not to try to force it. The Go Sung Min steps in. For 37 on stolen bases on the season. 1 for 1 today. Checks on him again. Go Sung Min walked in his first at bat, a 6-3 ground out in his second. That was the great diving stop by the shortstop. He led off last inning, checks over on him again. There is no limit on how many times he can attempt to pick him off over at first. He goes, and he's in there for another stolen base. If he would have kept the glove on the, if they would have kept the glove on him, he would have been out. He would have kept the glove on him. He slid off. He would have been out. Right now, swing and a miss there, 0-2. Why is that, Stefan? This is low. 1-2. Another 1-2 pitch. Hit the dirt. Hit 2-0. He throws it, gets what is the catcher doing? He's grabbing his neck. He jumped for the ball and then just laid on the ground. Oh, it dropped and hit him in the face, right in like the jawline. How do you miss the sign with pitch comp? Hanjun Su getting the gear on. This No, he's not getting the gear on. This is this pretty much ends the day for pretty much ends it for Kia is if they have to go and put the pitcher in the catcher's spot. This is why you don't put your catcher at DH. Those are KBO doctors. All right, so he's gonna see if he can catch still. All right, you've got a runner over at third base now. A 3-2 count for Go Sung Min. 3-2 just gets a piece of it, fouls it away. That is into center field. It's going to drop, and that's going to be an RBI single. I think that'll be it for Neo. Bringing in the closer. I guess so, Parlay. Songyang Tak, the closer, out on the mound in the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes, I should drop him off my fantasy team if he's not going to get any saves. Yeah. All right. I'll put the first pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. .341 ERA. Again, was the closer. The 0-1 pitch that's up on the outside. That is lifted to left field, to center field. Bounce off the wall, and then he drops it. That'll be an error and a double. Gave it a ride. Then the center fielder dropped it, and that allowed the runner from third to easily score. Brings up Han Dong-hee. First pitch, a foul. 0-1. 1 pitch. Misses low. 1-1. Kia might get outscored by Hanwha today. Strike, go 1 and 2. Yeah. 1-2 pitch. Lays off of it. Checks down to first. He says, no, he didn't go around. 2 and 2. Misses low, runs the count full, 3 and 2. That's is going to be ball 4. Up Pak Chan Hyung. Might as well go watch another game, ladies and gentlemen, because this one, it's looking good. LG now up 5-2. They scored 4 in the top of, or 3 in the top of the 4th. Hong Chang-gi with 2 RBI. EJ Wan with an RBI. Chang-gi has given up 2 runs. O'Loughlin gave up 5 in 3 2/3 before being pulled. Right, Guani Dong Jr. steps in. 1 for 2 on the day. Struck out in his first at bat. Singled in his second. Rolls over to second baseman and throws it away. And Reyes is going to come on home on another error. And I don't think they tagged Han Dong-hee. So now they've got runners on a second and third. Or still just 1 out. As Han Dong-hee stopped, they didn't tag him. The throw to first is wild. Reyes comes in to score. Han Dong-hee goes on over to third. Pak Chan Hyung heads to a second. Can somebody get some? Can somebody get some defense in Lotte? The Jungmin Jae steps in now. So bad. The 0-1 outside, 1-1. Yeah, Kristen, you're finally watching. Why do they have the infield in? It's a 6-run game. 1-1 is fouled away. 1-2. Such awful, awful, awful coaching. Bringing the defense in when you're down by 6 runs. Like, honestly, it blows my mind that this guy has a job. Why in the world would you bring the infield in when you're losing by 6 runs? Just unbelievable. That's going to be a ground ball. Diving, stopped by the shortstop, throws to first. Kim Yu Sung with absolutely 2 fantastic plays over in his shorts. Well, you would never bring the infield in with a runner on first with 1 out because you want to be a double play ball. But you don't bring the infield in with a when you're losing by a large amount because a ball like that is easy to get through. That is going to score 1 run. Park Jae-hyun is going to come up throwing and throws it over the catcher's head. Han Tae-yong is going to go to second base with the error. Three errors in this inning, ladies and gentlemen. Sono Young steps in. This is outside, 1-1. At least these are all unearned runs. A 1-1 pitch. That's going to be into right field. Let's keep him out there. Nasung Bomb hits him in the chest. And another run. Lotte is already batted around. They sent 7 up last inning. They've got 9 up this inning. I just Song Sung Bin lifts that one up. A shortstop in foul territory makes the catch. That'll be the end of the inning. We go to the fifth inning. It's Lotte versus a Little League. All right, I got to fix some hits here. Let's see. Imagine making the first and last out of it. Oh, God. All right, the Nagunan is still out there. Hopefully, he still remembered where he was going. Top of the fifth inning, 64 pitches for Nagunan is what you would say comfortable right now. Kim Sun Bin looks at just strike one, 1-0, or 1-1. Gonna be a slow roller, but it's foul. 1-2. Should have streamed the Kium game. Would have been way more entertaining as the 1-2 is back to Nagunan. Throws it over to first. On away. Number 8 hitter, Juhyo Song. I wonder if they're going to pinch hit now. He was the one that was hit in the face. Nope. He's going to get a little great play by the shortstop in time. Wow. What a throw from Jun-Min Jae. That was probably the best defensive play I've seen from a shortstop in the KBO. That is definitely the best defensive play I have seen from a shortstop in the KBO. Just unbelievably fantastic. The Kim Kyu-sung. I don't hear anything. I didn't even. I was waiting for it. I didn't hear. Yeah, I didn't even. Normally, I leave, but I didn't. That was good. Not I can force alerts. See if you guys hear it. That is the ground ball, but it's foul.
컨설턴트 팁백 $10.
Did you guys hear that? Yeah. All right. Maybe we're ready for some baseball. Here we go. The 2-2 pitch now. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the day for him. Fourth strikeout for Nog Yunan. We go to the bottom of the fifth. It's 100% all gentlemen. Go watch another game for your sake. Three errors. 3 hits. 3 times they've gone 1, 2, 3. I have a feeling it is about time for a ton of substitutions. Elsewhere around the league, all better games. KT and Kiuma tied at 3, bottom of the fourth. How are they in the bottom of the fourth in a 3-3 game? Tucson is up a 5-1. They're in the top of the sixth now with the 2 outs. Samsung LG. LG is up 5-2. Just going to the bottom of the fifth now. You talking about the spanking? All right, the top of the lineup coming up. Kim Bum Sue out on the mound. Kim Bum Sue 2 for 3. Just gets the outside. That's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop grabs it, throws on away. I do not have Bumsu music, sorry. We'll have to ask him what music I should play when he comes out. Go some. Yeah. Gonna be a ground ball. Third baseman grabs it. Ooh, what a play. Reyes steps in now. Yeah, a single, a walk, an RBI, a run scored. First pitch and misses inside. 1-0. Is lifted, and that is way over the left fielder's head, off of the wall, and he is going to be on base. He's hustling into seconds. Out. Again, the most unathletic looking player. But he gets a hit. But that'll take us to the break. Thankfully, we'll be back in a bit. right, so we're back. Nog Yunan should still be out there. Gonna have the top of the lineup as 1, 2, 3. This is the way up high. 0 for 2, 2 flyouts to the left. 1-0. This is up high. It did not go around. 2-0. They're gonna check swing video replay. Can't really tell from there. 50%. Said he went around. Now that's misses up high at 2-1. There you go. It's ITZ. Or it's actually pizza. No more pizza. No more pizza. No more pizza. Swing and a miss. You should tell them you only want a partner. You only want to collab with Dreads Rock TV. Brings up a Kim Ho Young. Doubled in his first at bats. And 1 and 2 on the day. Never a strike. This is outside. 1-1. It's going to be a ground ball past the diving first baseman. That is going to get down into the corner. And he is going to be on base with a 1-out double. Second double of the day for him. And they get some. Yeah, before I deleted everybody on my Instagram, I never got brand offers or brand deal offers or anything like that. I've never actually gotten any. That misses up high. I would make about $2 a month from Instagram just for my regular postings. I didn't post anything like to make money or brand deals or anything. I don't think I would ever do a brand deal, honestly. The 1-0 is the foul away. Yeah. Yeah, Dayu. I might do one with Dayu or the 1-1 just catches the bottom of the zone. Or maybe Elgato. That's what all my streaming stuff is. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, wow. That doesn't even look like a strike. I wonder if they're gonna I wonder if they're gonna replay this because that doesn't even look like a strike on the video. Like I want to see I want to see the video on that because if you look at the box that they have on TV, remember guys, KBO has a full ABS system. That is line back up the middle, and that is going to score a run. I really hope they take away that extra 2 centimeters on each side of the plates next year. That is smoked into center field too, in back-to-back singles and a bobble in center field. All right, you got some runners on first and second. They've got to 1 run. Kim Jun Soo. Sorry, Han Jun Soo. Why did I write? Han Jun Soo already gave one a long ride to the wall. That's in there for a strike. This is outside. Who's the ambulance for? The 1-1 misses up and out of the zone. A 2-1. UG Hyuk. Right, here we go. The 2-1 pitch just sets up right down the middle. Slap through the left side. Nasung Bomb is going to come around and they're going to send him on home. Head out onto the field to talk to the pitcher. Not taking them off yet, though. Oh, they are. Not happy about it. So he's got a 7-run lead. We will take a bit of a break. A new pitcher. Well, both leagues do. All right. Nog Yunan done a photo day. Yundo Hoon out on the mound now. All right, Kim Son Bin will greet him. This is inside ball one. One up, fouled away, 1-1. All right, to 1-1 pitch now. This is up high at 2-1. This is low, 3-1. The 3-1 ground ball eats up the first third baseman, but recovers enough to step on the bag. They get a couple runs to break it down to a 7-run lead, ladies. Will that be the turning points for Kia? Will that by turning? They still have more errors than runs, though, so who knows? JT is taking a lead. They're up 5-3. They're still in the bottom of the 5th inning. Still in the bottom of the fifth inning. How is that game so slow? Like, this game has 11 runs and a timeout because of pitching changes in the middle of innings, because of an injury to the catcher. Tucson up 7-1 against SSG as SSG is about to start another losing streak. An Jae Sung out on the mound, a 3.19 ERA on the season. But only 2 walks. This is low. Handong Yi, 1-for-1 on the day. Walk, a sacrifice fly, 2 runs scored, an RBI, a single. That's misses outside at 2-0. Like, this game has 19 hits and 5 walks, 3 errors, and an injury. 2-0, misses low, 3-0. And the 3-0 pitch sets up right down the middle. This is way outside, though. 4 pitches, 4 balls, 1 walk. Up a Pak Chang Hyun. For those of you guys watching, please hit the thumbs up button. That's a like over on YouTube. That's an upper recommendation over on SOOP. Nobody's really talking on SOOP. Israel was here by himself, but I think he's left to go talk to somebody else, watch a different game. As that'll be it for Handong Yi. Young Du Sung, inch run here. That is going to be a soft liner. Second baseman underhand toss, throws to first. Not in time. It's Stefan's boy. Gonna be into center field, makes the catch. They're gonna back throw to the first, not in time. 2 away. Up the number 7 hitter. All right, this sounds good. Thank you, MV. I'll be back tomorrow, either Samsung versus LG or Hanwha versus NC. I'll have to check on the weather. The one pitch now. This is outside. The two. Arpo Arpo is at the game today, so that's why Samsung is losing. The 2-1 up and in. 3-1. He said he's been to 3 games. They've scored a total of 2 runs. They've doubled the amount of runs that they've scored in his games now. They scored 2 today. The 3-1 pitch now. This is low, walks him. Yeah. Misses up and out of the zone. And the 1-0 swing and a miss, so 1-1. That's to the outfield. He trips and falls down as he's catching it. Absolutely turned around every single which way and left, but sticks the glove out as he falls down, looking like Marcelo Zuna on left field. We'll go to the 7th inning. Kia down by 7. What a catch. What bad routes. Number 8 hitter coming up for Kia in the top of the inning. right. Yumura, the new relief pitcher for Lotte, out on the mound. Fouls. That's one back. Going to 7.50 ERA. 61 batting average against. The 0-2 pitch. Catches them looking at a pitch down the middle. Excellent catch, right? That's him. Just catches the inside corner. 2 strikeouts today. Looking. Swing. No one and misses low there. 1-1. Looks like it gets on you a lot faster than a regular 149. I have no idea. The Kia Tigers look pretty rough right now, as that's going to be a ground ball. Pitcher throws back to first, and 2 away. There you go, Mary Kate. Great defensive play by the pitcher, watching it in. Up Pak Jae Young. Yeah, the long shot and the fantastic play in the left field as he fell down. Doesn't have his elbow guard on. The 1-0 is ripped. That should be problem. Drops down in front of the right fielder, and he is going to be on base with a 2-out single. They're going to take out to the right fielder. Probably should have caught that. A better right fielder definitely catches that. Kim Dong-hyuk out into right field. doubles today. Run scored. As last at bat, 2 for 3 on the day. The 0-1 pitch now. Go around. As he did. 0-2. Ooh. They're going to video replay. That's a check swing. Again, teams in the KBO can check video replay their check swings. swing입니다. All right, so the 0-2 pitch now. Sets up down at the knees, and that is slapped into the stands. Stays 0-2. Nice to see them not wasting pitches here, though. Pitch just sets up on the outside, up at the waist. Outside. There you go, Chris. The home run derby is at 5:30 as he freezes them on the outside. That will be the end of the inning. They get a single, but nothing after. We go to the bottom of the 7th. A lot to a little. Oh, Chris, it said home run derby is on Friday at 5:30. So Saturday. So Friday at 5:30 p.m. So an hour before we normally would watch here. That's the home run derby. 6 o'clock is the All-Star game. So that'd be 4:30 a.m. Friday for you. Then Saturday is the All-Star game. Yeah, it just popped up on the top of SPO TV. So we're back. Going to have the 9-1-2 hitters coming up for Lotte. Han Jae-sung is still out there on the mound. Jin Hyuk is going to pinch hit here, is what they just said. Kim Min-gyu is into center field. So way up on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Rolls that one well, thank you. 1-1 now. Remind you on Friday. Oh, 1-1 and misses up high at 2-1. I'm not talking louder. Turn my volume up. There you go, Mary Kate. All right, the 2-1 pitch, way up high, 3-1. Up high, ball four. Foul. That over the first base. The pitcher grabs it, throws it to first. As good as a bunt, ladies and gentlemen, but better because they had to rush. Number 2 hitter coming up now. Go Sung Mi. Da-na-na. Two pitches. The Go Sung Mi steps in. I don't want to put it up too much more. Da, 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 da. Da. Now you guys can see where my mic always is. That is better, I guess. I don't know. The 1-1 pitch misses outside at 2-1. I don't know if that's the right one or not. Da da da. I don't think that's it. I think that's it. That one is lifted up. Right fielder calling him off. Makes the catch. He is not going to test the arm. Yeah, for some reason it got to lower. It used to be on 4 bars. Now it was on 1 for some reason. That's 5. 6. That's 6. I don't think I want to get to too much louder than that, honestly. All right, Victor Reyes sticks up. Yeah, like I can see that it's not clipping. It's not getting red. As that's a misses out of the zone. No 1-0. I mean, is there another video that you should be making, Kiwi? You need to start your own Park Jung-hyun fan club as the 1-0 misses outside at 2-0. Singled thrown out at second, trying to make it into a double in his last at-bats. That was the last hit that Lotte had. And the 2-0 pitch sets up on the outside. Ground ball right back up the middle, and that will be an RBI single for Mr. Reyes. That'll probably be it for him on the day also. Yep, that'll be it for him. They'll get a pinch runner. Take over on defense. Reyes. Brings up a Jung Dae Sun. I've never heard of this kid. And that's going to be a ground ball right back up the middle. I don't know if he's got music. Oh, nope. Jung Do Song. He does not have music. So no cheering for him. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try to figure out who is pinch running for Reyes and get it changed. They just said on the broadcast yesterday 10-2, today at 10-2. All right, Park Chan-hyung misses way up. 1-0. Shin Yoon Hoo. It's going to be a foul back or 1-1. Oh, there's Kiwi's boy. There is Kiwi's boy. The 1-1 is fouled away, 1-2. Itaeon, Kiwi. Itaeon about to make an appearance if they don't get out of this. And here we go, the 1-2 pitch. Misses way up and out of the zone. This guy's song is pretty good too. That's a swing and a miss. That'll end the inning, but Lotte gets more as we go to the 8th inning. Lotte up by 8.
Thank you for the recommendation, Lintoff.
Thank you, Lintoff. Thought I was doing calculations. My calculations show Lotte is going to win. You have 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up for Kia. I imagine this will be the last times we see the 3 and 4. The 3 and 4 hitters. Elsewhere around the league, LG's up 7-2 against Samsung. Doosan 7-3 against SSG. The only good game, ladies and gentlemen, is Kium and KT. KT is up a 5-3 going into the top of the 7th now for Kium, though. Only decent game today, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, no clue if we are going to even have any baseball. He means Suck out on the mound now. .675 ERA on the season. So again, the big three. Shin Yun Hu stays in left field. Kim Do Young, 1 for 2 on the day. Time is called. He walked in his first at bat, just singled in his second, and then struck out looking on a questionable pitch. I'm still questioning whether that was a strike. As that's in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone, 0-1. Back behind the mound, a new catcher. The 0-1 rolls that one over, and it's 0-2. And now the 0-2 catches them looking. That one was definitely a strike, and that should be it for him on the day. I imagine they are going to. Tomorrow is the last day for a week, for 6 days. No, he's talking about for the break, Kenny. As we're going to have a pinch hitter anyway here. This is the guy that had the walk-off in the other day, Pak Song Jun. Swing and a ripped foul. Thursday. So Friday through Thursday, no games. Doosan ended up winning. And there is that. Throws it way away. All right, it's the 1-2 pitch now. This is up high at 2-2. Yeah, another 2-2 pitch. Fouls it back. Stays 2-2. Checking Yeah, there. I don't have any Kim Min Gyu music. I don't have any Park Song Joon music. As that's a misses up. I do have some full count music though. 3-2 count now. And swing, and that will be out to number 2 on the tip end of the glove. Brings up a Castro. Da, 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 da. Castro 2 for 3 on the day. Misses low there. 1-0. Castro. Couple singles today. The 1-0 fouls that away. 1-1. All right, to a 1-1 pitch. Just sets up on the outside. Misses a down, bounces away. And 2-1. All right, the 2-1 pitch sets up a down at the knees, rolls it foul. 2-2. Casitero. 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 The 2-2 is fouled away. Another 2-2 pitch. Coming up. Casitero. Casitero. Coming in on 3 hours is the 2-2 pitch. Slaps it foul again. Casitero. Casitero. The 2-2 pitch misses way outside, runs the count full. Second straight full counts in this inning for Kia. They've had 4 on the day. They are 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Can Castro break the K curse? Yep. Nope. Foul. Crushed. Gee, that is another ball that has been crushed today. Casitero. No, it's still not a good song. The 3-2 into the dirt, and he walks him. First time that they did strike out with a full count. Brings up the number 5 hitter. Sorry, the number 6 hitter, Hanjun SOOP. Getting a pinch runner here over at first. Park Jung-woo. Way outside, ball 1. 22 pitches, a 10-2, 2 outs, 2-0 counts. Number 2 up. A 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike at 2-1. I think there would have been 2 home runs if the wind wasn't blowing so hard today, Kenny. And the 2-1 pitch misses inside, a 3-1. Three-one pitch just sets up right down the middle. Rolls out in front of the pitch. The catcher grabs it, throws to first, and that'll be a 2-4 groundouts. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Not even really a baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. Not even really a game. I don't know. I don't know if it's Sajik or LG now, since they lowered the fence. Obviously, it used to be Sajik, but they once they lowered the fence, it changes everything. Obviously, looks like LG has added more. They're now up 8-2 in the 8th inning. KT is still up. Nope, they're up 6-3 now. All right, Kiwis boy out on the mound, the rising sun, Tae-Yang. All right, Kim Se-jin is going to be the first hitter. Don't think I have music for him. And another strike in there. 0-2. And a little soft foul. So a ton of changes everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. And rolls that over. And the 0-2 fouls it away. Stays 0-2. That is crushed to left field. Rising Sun just gave up a bomb. There's the home run, Kenny. All right, so we're going to get our first crack at a new box. Brings up the number 7 hitter, Han Tae-young versus Kim Tae-young. Nope, we've got the same. Yeah. All right, starting off. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's it, catches the top of the zone for the old looking K. First home run of his career. Pretty good quality cards. Is that's going to be an infield single or is it an air? I don't know. Kim Dong-hyuk. Does he have music? I'm pretty sure he has music. Yes, he does. All right, starting off strong, ladies and gentlemen, Che Min-suk. And an Im Chang-gyu. And an Lee Ju-hyung. Good start for this case, or this pack, or this box, ladies and gentlemen. All right, it's a Pak Gun-woo, and no music for him either. Pak Gun-woo, 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-2. Pak Gun-woo, a 250 on the season. Took over on defense last inning. Yeah, no 1-2 sets up down at the knees and rolls that over. Foul stays 1-2. That is going to be into right field and another hit. You get a hit, you get a hit, you get a hit, you get a hit. Everybody gets a hit except for Kia. All right, so now we've got another pinch hitter here. Wong Sung Bin done for the day. Swing and a miss. Kim Dong-hyun. In there for a strike and 0-2. 2 home runs on the season. 206 is the average. A true all or nothing guy. Sets up high, going with the high fastball. Lifts it up. Left fielder Pak Jae-hyun underneath it, though. And 2 away. Brings up the number 2 hitter. We get another pinch hitter here. Yeah, so we've got a pinch hitter here. Park Sung-wook, I believe. He does have music. All right, the 0-2 pitch just sets up on the outside, just above the knees. Swing, tipped it into the glove. That'll be strikeouts. But they get more on the solo shot from Kim Se-min. We'll go to the 9th inning. Lotte only up by 9. Only up by 9, ladies and gentlemen. It's a close one. Pure nail biter all the way to the finish. Just the way the KBO wants it. Very nerving. Probably bring in your closer, especially if you're Hanwha. There is not one good game today. KT is up a 7-3. LG's up 8-2. Lotte's up 11-2. Doosan's up 7-3. Just in time for the break, Kenny. Fantastic timing. Suddenly starts hitting well whenever it's time to break. Yeah. All right, out on the mound, Kim Kang-hyun. I'm not going to bother all the changes on defense. He's going to have a new hitter here. Jung-hyun Chang. Again, this is the guy that I talk about a lot. Not in a good way. Misses outside, 1-1. Fouls that off of his foot. All right, here we go. The 1-2 pitch. Rolls it over. Second baseman picks it up, throws. One away. Brings up the number 8 hitter, Jukyo Song. Swing and a miss. Let's get this game over with, ladies and gentlemen. And the 0-2 is going to be a little soft little bloop, and that's going to drop down. Double play to end the game. Anything to end the game. I just want this game over with. Because Byonu Yuck will pinch hit here. This is way outside, 1-1. A swing and a miss at ball 2, 1-2. I don't know yet. Either Hanwha and NC or LG and Samsung. The 1-2 lays off of it, checks down, says he did not go. 2-2. The 2-2 will lift it up. Right fielder going back at the warning track. Does not make the catch. It drops down. Jukyo Song will get held up at third. Yeah. I don't think that we got to worry about a comeback here. All right, so Park Jae-hyun steps in, singled in his last at-bats. I didn't even bother changing all of the Lotte positions. No 1-0 fouls. That's a 1-1. There's a reason for that, Kenny. They're usually not very good. All right, 1-1 pitch now to Park Jae-hyun. Pops that one up. Center fielder underneath it makes the catch. And 1 out away from being done streaming this. No, Kiyomi has the worst bullpen. NC is second, I think. All right, so the number 2 hitter, Kim Min-gyu, steps in. He doesn't have any music. Swing and a miss there. Lotte is number 4 in bullpen ERA. Kiyomi, SSG, KT, and then Lotte. Yes. 0-1 pitch now. Pops it up, foul, 0-2. All right, down to their final strike is Kia. But they're going to throw it really high, and it's 1-2 now. Yeah, they should have gone with some cool uniforms. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted up, slicing a foul, but will be a souvenir for the Lotte fans who are still in attendance. I like the green ones. They have 0 to do with the team, though. I haven't figured out why they have green. No idea. The 1-2 pitch. This is low, 2-2. They are outnumbered at every single game. Not only do they suck, they also just have no fans anyway. The 2-2 pitch is rolled over. The pitcher will grab it, knock it down, and that's going to score a run, ladies and gentlemen. They're only down by 8. All right, it's a Pak Min pinch hitting here. Goes around. That is into right field. The right fielder will make the catch on the run, and that will end the game. Lotte only wins by 8 because they couldn't hold it together at the end. A recap, Kia did not pitch well. Their manager sucks. Lotte got lots more hits. That's it. I'll be back tomorrow for another game, if there are any games. Again, there is a ton of rain coming up. I am not going to bother recapping this awfulness. I'll talk about some of it in my walk. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow. Again, I don't know LG, Samsung, or NC Hanwha. It just depends on what pitching matchup looks better. So thank you guys. Until next time.